Who brings the flavor? That's me. That's me. That's me. Who brings the flavor? That's me. Give me the microphone.
We have been rated for being loyal to our friends. Literally, they can go and throw themselves into a pool.
Hip-hop is a cultural movement that began amongst African American youth in the United States, but has since spread throughout the world. The 5 main elements of hip-hop are MCing, beatboxing, DJing, graffiti art, and breakdancing, also known as b-boying. This program will take a look at how hip-hop music has developed in South Africa.
In South Africa.
The Republic of South Africa is located at the southern tip of Africa. The end of apartheid brought about a multi-party democracy with the African National Congress serving as the ruling party. Thabo Mbeki has succeeded Nelson Mandela as South Africa's president.
What's the best thing about South Africa?
The people. Really like we are right now.
What would you like people in the United States to know about Pretoria?
It's called Pretoria.
Something about South Africa that you'd like to tell people in the United States?
I love them very much. I wish one day I could then be saying.
Is there anything you'd like Americans to know about South Africa that they probably wouldn't know?
Would it not? That we are beautiful people. It's the myth that we walk around in skins, cow skins and stuff. I think a lot of people from overseas thinks we still, you know, like Shaka Zulu the movie. No, we also like urban, as you can see me, yeah. And there's also, you know, what we have in common, especially with Black Americans. We've got a lot of ghettos here, and when I went to Atlanta this year, while we were in Atlanta, I saw a lot of, we're just the same people. Black people are the same everywhere you go, and I love Americans, Black Americans.
Economically, the nation is a middle-income developing nation marked by first world wealth among whites and extreme third world poverty amongst most African people. The country is 75% black, 13% white, 8.6% colored, and 2.6% Indian. South Africa, despite its extreme poverty, is becoming the African continent's economic engine. No city is as much a twin to New York City as Johannesburg, called Josie, Joburg, and JHB by its residents. Johannesburg is literally built on gold, greed, and oppression.
Out here in the streets, Joburg is as real as any other city. It's a big metropolis, crazy wild stuff, hijack, killing, murdering, raping, all due through to oppression and other reasons.
We started doing breakdancing because we want to get away from the crime and the gangsterism, because where we come from, gangsterism is on its highest peak.
I think that people confuse hip-hop with gangsterism and ideas like that, and if we can get good enough we can show people that there's another option. Like, you don't have to be involved in crime, you don't have to do bad stuff. This is very positive.
So hopefully through this art form, you know, we can get youth into, you know, alternative forms of entertainment and edutainment.
We will begin our review of South African hip-hop at Club Demolition in Johannesburg, where a breakdancing contest is winding down to an end.
Good and the bad part too. In life you got choices. You can take the right path. It's all up to you. So what you wanna do? Hold up, big jam is chill. Or on there, not busy cause you're paid. I'm fine like you Step said. I thought I'll be cool by now, but hectic. I'm here, things are mad drastic. Life is plastic.
Everything has been pasasa. Chilling, living la vida loca. Got a car, got a house, I got a wife. I'm going far, no doubt, I got a life.
Wait a minute, when I get out of here, I'm gonna make it happen. Run the streets of Soweto, gun clapping. Rapping ain't my thing no more. Ngifuna yugu, ngifuna pushi more gold on easy.
You know the repercussions. You get caught, there's no discussions. Been going back and forth ever since.
So what?
Ain't changed a single bit, not an inch.
Yeah, whatever man, you still play the better man. I'm the type of cat to throw a party in a caravan. Abuna next, Nzomogola Mpaitoke. I need to get the fuck out of here and fill my pockets.
I'm trying to show you the fucking light. Life's not about robberies and gunfights, groupies and disco lights. Fast life and freeway heights. Life is
getting rich real quick.
Life is
working hard to make it stick.
Life is
who get into spotty pool.
Oh, life is I hope you come out the better man.
I'll try.
Treat the next man like a brethren. Life's not yours alone, it's true.
We took some time to speak with Drastic, who is president of Unreleased Records. Drastic and co-owners are natives of Botswana, but have spent a significant amount of time in the U.S. All three have had brief rap careers in the United States.
Dave, aka Drastic, most call me D. Basically, I grew up in Botswana. That's where I was born. That's a country just right above South Africa. I moved from Botswana when I was about 9 years old. I moved out to California, where I was based out there for a minute. I stayed out there in the Bay Area and stuff. So I grew up out there till about the age of 21. Came back. Basically, I've been out here, basically Johannesburg, Botswana, and I basically have a group that I'm with right now. Cashless Society, you know what I'm saying? And that's a group right now, and we formed a record label. I'm co-owner of the record label, producer, artist, all of that. That's what you got to do nowadays and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So record label is Unreleased Records. Well, Unreleased Records is open to all artists, especially artists that are, you know, that have a difficult time getting their stuff heard. And, you know, we're very open. We're more like people you can walk up to me in the street and be like, yo, D, I got something you can listen to. A lot of talented and skilled people, but most of the record labels and companies or production companies ain't willing to help them or let them be heard as much as if you bring home or bring to them the kind of stuff that's being played in the industry, you know, commercially here in South Africa, you know what I'm saying? So I think South African hip-hop has a lot of also deterrence because of that. But another thing is that we need to come together, and a lot of people are like not helping each other out with the few little resources that they have, you know. And the other thing is that South African hip-hop, I feel a lot of young youth and people don't understand hip-hop in a whole, and they only look and see what's on TV, and they don't really do as much research. South Africa has a lot of elements of hip-hop that I feel like is a lot different from the States. And what sets it apart is the fact that there's still a lot of elements of where hip-hop started, like say per se in America, you know, and where America has lost some of its fundamentals of hip-hop.